Hello guys, I hope you are doing really well. Today I have with me Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra and the new M4 iPad Pro 2024. And in this video I am going to do a comparison of different features for these two tablets. So let's start. So this video is divided into two parts. In the first part, I will talk about the specific features for Tab S9 Ultra that iPad Pro don't have, and in the second part, I will talk about the specific features for iPad Pro that Tab S9 Ultra don't have. The first feature is about multitasking. So for Tab S9 Ultra, you can open 3 apps in split screen. So here you can see I can easily open 3 apps and I can work on all of these 3 apps together. On the other side, for iPad Pro, you can only open 2 apps in split screen. So here you can see I open Safari browser and then on this side I can open another app. The next thing is for Tab S9 Ultra, you can easily resize these split screen apps to any position and you can also rotate these apps. On the other side, for iPad Pro, the resizing option is limited. So you can only resize them to a specific position. The next feature is about pop-up apps. So in Tab S9 Ultra, you can open 5 apps in pop-up view. So here you can see I can easily drag and drop these apps and I can open them in pop-up view. You can also change their size and you can also change their position. So here you can see I can change the size of these apps and I can also change their position and I can work on all of these apps together. On the other side, for iPad Pro, you can only open one app in pop-up view. So for example, I will take out this dock. I want to open this app in pop-up view. I can just drag and drop it over here like this. And then for example, if I want to open another app in pop-up view, I can just drag it, but it will group together. The next feature is about aspect ratio. So here I open a YouTube video on both devices and you can see because of the 16:10 aspect ratio on Tab S9 Ultra, the image is larger and cover more area on the screen. If I use the zoom to fill in option, so here you can see the difference. The crop on Tab S9 Ultra is much smaller and here you can see on iPad Pro the bezel size are bigger, so the crop is a bit bigger as well. Now let's talk about the S Pen. So guys, this S Pen is included with Tab S9 Ultra. On the other side, for iPad Pro, you have to buy the Apple Pencil Pro separately. The next thing is there are more features for S Pen as compared to Apple Pencil Pro. So in addition to note-taking and drawing, you can also use this S Pen as a remote control for taking pictures. For example, if I want to take the picture, I will press and hold this S Pen button like this and it will turn on the camera, and now again I will press this button and then it will take the picture for me. The other thing is you can also use it for switching slides in PowerPoint presentations. For example, I will open this PowerPoint presentation and then from here I will select this presentation option. Now I want to move between different slides. I will just press this S Pen button. So you can see I will just press it like this and then it will move to the next slide. If I just double press it like this, it will go back to the previous slide. You can also use this S Pen for taking screenshot remotely. For example, I open this website and now I want to take a screenshot. So I will press this S Pen button and then I will do this air gesture. So it will take the screenshot from me. Here, if you want, you can write on it and then you can share it. The other thing is for S Pen, you do not need any charging for writing or drawing. You only need charging for air actions. But on the other side, for Apple Pencil Pro, for writing and drawing, you always need charging. The next feature is about biometrics. For Tab S9 Ultra, it has under display fingerprint sensor and it also has the option of face recognition. But on iPad Pro, it only has the option of Face ID. The next feature is about advanced intelligence. So in Tab S9 Ultra, there are some new AI features. For example, I open this website and now I want to summarize this website. So I will select this AI tool and then from here I will select summarize. So it will give me a complete summary of this website. I can also change the summary style. So I will select this option and then from here I will select detail and then I will select done. So it will give me a detailed summary of this website in these bullet points form. You can also copy it. You can also use it in your notes. The next thing is you can also auto format your handwritten notes. For example, I open my notes and I want to auto format these notes. I will select this keyboard tool and then from here I will select this AI tool and then here you can see I have different options. I can select auto format and then I will select this meeting notes option. So it will convert these handwritten notes into text and then it will organize in this format. And now if you want, you can also change the style. So I can just scroll it like this. So here you can see I can use different styles of these notes. There are also other advanced intelligence features available in Tab S9 Ultra, but on the other side for iPad Pro at the moment there is no such feature available. The next feature is about Samsung DeX. So in Tab S9 Ultra, you can use the Samsung DeX option. It will give you a complete desktop experience and you can also connect it to the external display. Here you can open multiple apps and you can also resize these apps. So here you can see I can resize these apps and I can also change their position on my screen. You can open more than 5 apps over here. So you can see I will open multiple apps and then I will also change their size and position on my screen. So you can see over here. On the other side, we also have the option of Stage Manager on iPad Pro. For example, I open this app and now I will bring down this panel and then from here I will select Stage Manager. So it will give you the option to resize the app. So here you can see I can resize the app on my screen and here you can see it will show me other apps. But there is a limitation. You can only open up to 4 apps on your screen and you can also connect it to external display. The next feature is about IP68 water and dust resistance. So guys, both S Pen and Tab S9 Ultra are IP68 water and dust resistant, but on the other side, the iPad Pro is not tested for water resistance or proofing. The Tab S9 Ultra has micro SD card slot, so you can extend the memory for up to 1 terabyte. So you can transfer your files, videos, images and some apps to your memory card. So you can save some money. But on the other side, for iPad Pro, there is no SD card slot. Now let's talk about cameras. So Tab S9 Ultra has 2 front cameras. One is 12 megapixel wide and the other one is 12 megapixel ultra wide. On the other side, iPad Pro has only one single front camera and it is 12 megapixel wide. So I record these videos from front cameras for both of these devices. Now let's talk about rear cameras. So Tab S9 Ultra has 2 rear cameras. One is 13 megapixel wide and the other one is 8 megapixel ultra wide. On the other side, iPad Pro has only one 12 megapixel wide camera. So I record these videos from rear cameras of both of these devices. Now let's talk about the prices. So the base model for Tab S9 Ultra starts from $1199 and it includes the S Pen. On the other side, the iPad Pro base model starts from $1299 and you have to buy the Apple Pencil Pro separately. Now let's move to the second part of this video and here I will talk about the iPad Pro features that Tab S9 Ultra don't have. So the iPad has Tandem OLED display, so the screen is more brighter as compared to Tab S9 Ultra. So the Tab S9 Ultra has dynamic AMOLED display. So for example, if I select the maximum brightness for iPad Pro and then I will select the maximum brightness for Tab S9 Ultra, so you can see the difference for both of these devices. The next thing is iPad Pro is less reflective as compared to Tab S9 Ultra. So iPad Pro works more better in daytime conditions. The next feature is about M4 chip. So iPad Pro has new M4 chip. So compared to Tab S9 Ultra, it is more powerful for performing heavy duty tasks. For example, you can use it for video editing, photo editing, or you can also use it for graphic designing. So it is more capable as compared to Tab S9 Ultra. The next thing is there are some apps that are only available in iPad Pro. For example, Procreate, Notability, Final Cut Pro, and Affinity Photo. So these apps are only available in iPad Pro. You cannot get them in Tab S9 Ultra. And there are some graphic designing apps that are only available in iPad Pro. For example, Amadine, Illustrator, Publisher 2, Designer 2, and Linearity Curve. So these graphic designing apps are only available in iPad Pro. The next feature is about Apple Pencil Pro. So guys, the tip for Apple Pencil Pro is hard as compared to the tip of S Pen. So the S Pen tip is soft. So after certain period of time, you have to change the tip for S Pen. But the Apple Pencil Pro tip will last longer. There are some new features in Apple Pencil Pro. For example, if I bring my Apple Pencil Pro closer to the screen and then I will squeeze it like this, it will open this tool palette, and then from here you can select any tool. The next thing is about barrel roll feature. So if I bring my Apple Pencil Pro closer to the screen, you can see if I start rotating the barrel of my Apple Pencil Pro, the shape of this highlighter tool also change. So this will be helpful in your designing apps, but this feature is not available in S Pen. The next feature is about Nanotexture Glass option. So iPad Pro is also available in Nanotexture Glass, but Tab S9 Ultra only available in standard glass. The next feature is about portability. So the maximum size for iPad Pro is 13 inches. So it is more portable as compared to 14.6 inches Tab S9 Ultra. Now let's talk about the thickness. So iPad Pro is 5.1 mm thick. On the other side, the Tab S9 Ultra is 5.5 mm thick. The iPad Pro Type-C port is more powerful with Thunderbolt 4 port with faster transfer speed. On the other side, for Tab S9 Ultra, the Type-C port is 3.2. So the transferring speed in iPad Pro is more faster as compared to Tab S9 Ultra. Now I am writing with Apple Pencil Pro, and here you can see there is no gap between the glass and pixels beneath glass. So when you are writing or drawing, the line will draw directly under the tip. So here you can see everything is working perfectly fine and smooth. And now I am using Samsung S Pen, and here you can see there is no gap between the glass and pixels beneath glass. So everything is working perfectly fine over here. The tracking is accurate regardless of how you hold the pen. Both S Pen and Apple Pencil Pro has low latency. It also depends on the app and the tool you are using. So here I am using Infinite Painter with same tool using S Pen and Apple Pencil Pro. So here you can see the result. So when you are drawing the line trying to catch up with the pen and pencil tip. So guys, both S Pen and Apple Pencil Pro supports pressure sensitivity, and both are accurate and sensitive. The palm rejection is working perfectly fine on both tablets. So here you can see I rest my hands on iPad Pro, and you can see there are no spots over here. Now I will test on Tab S9 Ultra. So here you can see I rest my hand on the screen and I try to write with my S Pen, and you can see there are no spots on the screen. The next feature is about note-taking and digital planning. So guys, both of these devices are amazing for note-taking and digital planning. You can utilize all tools using different apps. For example, for iPad Pro, you can use apps like GoodNotes, Notability, Noteful, Microsoft OneNote, or Apple Notes. On the other side, for Tab S9 Ultra, you can use apps like Samsung Notes, Flexil, Penly, Microsoft OneNote, or Notewise. There are also other options available as well. The next feature is about drawing. So guys, both of these devices are amazing for drawing as well. You can use Apple Pencil Pro for using different drawing tools for iPad Pro, or you can use S Pen for Tab S9 Ultra. For apps on iPad Pro, you can use Infinite Painter, Sketchbook, Clip Studio, Adobe Fresco, Concepts, Medibang Paint, Art Studio Pro, or Photo 2. On the other side, for Tab S9 Ultra, you can use apps like Concepts, Infinite Painter, Sketchbook, Medibang Paint, Kireta, Clip Studio, High Paint, or Artflow. The next feature is about battery life. So guys, when I start recording this video, both of these devices are 100% charged, and now after about 5 hours and 30 minutes of recording, you can see Tab S9 Ultra is at 39%. And the iPad Pro is at 51%. So here you can see. So it also depends on how you use these devices and what apps you are using. So the final conclusion is both devices are very powerful, but the Tab S9 Ultra has more value for money. You can perform almost all functions using this device. But if you want to perform heavy duty tasks, for example, video editing, photo editing, or graphic designing, you can go for iPad Pro. So guys, this is for today's video. Please like this video and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.